because of Jared.
What? Because it's $5? What the hell is that? Oh, it's you. Because they're $14 or something.
Oh, I didn't notice that. It's huge.
You can get an app. What's up, y'all? We are out here in Hank the Bull's field. We got a lot of stuff to do today. We got chairs, we got tables, we got stuff to cook. I have no clue what we're doing. I was supposed to be editing videos, but I'm out here. We're gonna have some fun. Follow along.
And we're going to actually review some products that Todd's got hold of. And one of them is some kind of little stove, and we're going to cook some food on it and see if it tastes good. I'm starving, so I already probably think it's good. And God, you couldn't pick a better day for this. So Hunter's going big city look today with his expensive coat on. The rest of us are bums. How do you play Chinese checkers? Isn't that thing where you put the marbles in that circle?
No idea.
Well, now we have to look it up because I don't remember because I'm old. But thanks for pointing out how stupid I am.
Let's see what we got here.
I borrowed a coat just like this from Steve once when I had to go to a class in Chicago in the winter. And when we checked into the hotel, the girl at the counter thought I was a priest.
You're right.
Am I right? Is it with, yeah.
Got the little marbles
show the viewing audience. Chinese checkers, that's fun.
Oh, I remember those.
Yeah,
heard of
and
it.
you could jump each other and take each other's checkers. You try to get to the other side, if I remember right. Yeah, that game's fun.
What is that?
This is a super cool ghost blind.
What does a ghost need a
I
blind
can see
for?
it.
You can't see it anyway. Ghost blind.
It's like Christmas Day.
Police Christmas Day. What do you got?
I got a couple of life straws, so we'll have to go over to the pond and get a little bit of water. And then it filtrates the water. So if you're in a survival situation, you should always have a...
I'll be very interested in that to watch you drink it. I'm already looking for the bottled water.
in the cooler. If you can get at it. We have so many products today, we almost need a tray.
We'll take a water too, Grandpa.
All right, y'all, this is a Pork Police Christmas today. We got a ghost blind. We got a little stove thingy that you put in your tent for when you camp. It's Christmas, brother. When do you get gifts for Thanksgiving?
We're not even past Thanksgiving yet, so you can't talk about Christmas till Thanksgiving.
You don't know when this video's coming out, asshole? This is a Pork Police Christmas. We've got a ghost blind to open up. We've got a little Bunsen burner stove type thingy. What else do we got, Todd?
We got some life straws, we got some snake chaps, some snake gators, some brand new muck boots.
Dibs.
Man, there's so much stuff. I mean, for the little stove, I brought that little chainsaw I just got, that little battery powered chainsaw. We're gonna check out all kinds of stuff today. We got a plasma lighter, we got all kinds of stuff. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Are you gonna drink that water out of that straw?
Hell no.
I'm gonna.
I've got my own jug of water in there, filtrated from the bottle, not from my tap, because I can't drink that. I might have lead poison. We'll see tomorrow.
Tate, are you gonna drink out of that straw?
That's probably safer than what I'm drinking at home.
It's a life straw. I'm drinking it. It's supposed to be really good water through that straw. It's got a filtration system in it. That's what it's designed for. You can drink pond water.
When society falls, and that's what you have to do, I'll drink some. Until then, there's no way.
Well, let's go find a cool place to set up, and let's start getting on it.
Bring it.
That's perfect.
I like doing this when there's no pressure to accomplish anything. We're just screwing around. It's fun.
This looks like a perfect candidate for our little stove. Warmer out than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, the high's like 70 or 72 today, I believe.
Is this a chair? Which we can take him out too, because we could do the ground blind video right here.
How many cups?
It's lack of just to put it.
Five of us have to share one cup. That's disgusting. Well, were you?
Oh, you have a problem sharing the cup?
Because that would be the one. So he bought himself coffee.
I'm going first, though. Oh, yeah. I feel like a director when you're in these chairs, don't you? Or you could just pour it from the thing right into your mouth.
We're gonna fucking burn your face.
A real man would do it.
trying to
Are you a real
decide.
man?
I'm trying to decide if we should just do the ground blinds right now.
Well, normally, but I got my good Herc police shirt. Does that say that down there? I can't look. My neck hurts.
If you have a gun on your side, you take it off for the
I
other
don't
side.
have my gun. They've got these little cams on them that you just pop out. Sometimes are easier said than done. Do the roof last. I've learned that a couple of times. Hey guys, check it out. See-through blind by Tideway. Pretty cool, eh? If deer were walking around me, they wouldn't even be able to see me. Look, you can see my buggy right through the side of this blind.
Peekaboo. Peekaboo. The hunting blind from Tide. This is the hunting blind from Tideway. I can see you, but can you see me? You're not supposed to put the camera in here. Now you can see me.
Yeah. And then you can walk up on it.
You know, that would be a pretty funny video.
Because they wouldn't know.
They would have no
They would
idea.
just think you're a cow. They're not scared cows.
Well, I'm talking about this.
Oh.
I think we should try that. See how close. Who cares if they run away? I bet they wouldn't know. Unless you made noise. If you're quiet, you could probably go all the way up.
This is your push.
They just wouldn't think you're anything. That doesn't look like anything. They don't know what squares are and stuff.
All right, I'm going to pop this thing down, and then we're going to get the other blind out.
They don't know what squares are.
Yeah, I mean, it would square to us, but they wouldn't see.
You need to carry it in and out of the woods. It comes with a backpack if you do the bundle package. So we'll get the chair off of here, because you can stick this thing out anywhere and blend in with your surroundings. Shines up whatever's on the ground instead of shining through like sunlight. Sitting back here, you know, camoed out with a camo hat, you know, I blend right in with everything. Just a great little blind. The back side of this is also camoed, so that way if you are having something sneak in from behind, which often happens, and you're sitting here and you're all camoed out in your camo gear, the back side of this is camoed out, so that way it'll help you blend in as well.
This is Grandpa. This turned out to be a pretty cool gadget. All the parts are inside, but it actually has a hooked together smokestack, whatever you call it, that goes up really high, so you could use it in a tent that has a flap on the top. And we cooked on it today for real, and the food was good. It cooks food and it's good. It runs on wood, which the advantage of that is, sounds kind of primitive, is you don't have to lug a tank of propane out the field with you. If you had a setup of a tent or something and you'd be out a few days, you put it inside the tent, keep yourself warm at night, and you can cook too. We did throw the axe, and it's pretty deadly. Tate was good at that. I don't know, quite sure understand the use of this thing yet, but is it waterproof? If I drop it, that's the use of it.
Yeah, and you don't need any type of accelerant or anything with it. It's just, it's a plasma lighter.
The fact that you can get it wet, unlike matches.
You know, the other thing is,
What?
it doesn't matter how windy it is.
Oh, because it doesn't have a flame.
Doesn't have a flame.
Yeah,
so
it
doesn't
actually is pretty cool gadget.
So it doesn't matter how windy it is.
Yeah. I dare you to stick your finger in there.
No way, man.
How much?
I think this is the ultimate tool for the field. It's not very big. It's just like a big gun. You can almost carry it in a holster. As powerful as can be. It almost weighs nothing. And it's for, probably, mostly, if you want to follow me over here, trimming logs like this to make a fire. Which the other way is to take a stupid axe, and this stuff, when it's old and dry, is as hard as rock, so an axe won't even penetrate it. This thing just cuts right through it like butter. So, of all the things which are great, I would have to say this is the big dog. That's from Grandpa. Oh!
We're going to take and go over to a pond here in a second, and I'm going to drink out of the life straw.
Oh, okay. And my comment on this is, if the end of the world comes and there's no water anywhere else, I'll probably use this. But Todd's going to try it today, and we're going to see.
Oh, he's talking about the Vietnam War.
Oh.
Vietnam War.
I did not know that the South Koreans were over there helping the United
Oh,
States.
man, they were tough guys. It was like a 40 Mike Tysons, man. They were just tough.
Wow.
They were nice guys. I mean, they were friendly,
I don't know
but
if there's
boy,
any
you wouldn't
Mike
want to screw
Tysons
with
in
any of them.
South
Now, did they
Korea.
speak English or a little bit broken English?
Broken, shitty English, like a landscaper level. Not to make fun of landscapers, but cut that. Yeah, they didn't speak very well.
If we do get into a war, they don't need a draft because you got to look at the progression of wars. First guys drop, the next guys are shooting. You know, Vietnam, you're talking about like guerrilla warfare and things like that. Well, you know, with all these battleships and drones and missiles, and there's no need. I mean,
The problem is they have battleships, drones, and missiles.
with their little controls and their joysticks and wipe out an entire country.
Our mindset for war, and they've already ramped him up, that we're invincible on Fox News. So I want
we're
to tell you
not
something that has nothing to
invincible.
do with recording, but honest to God, this is a fact, in my opinion. That
Fox News fact.
you watch Fox News and you're going to get the pumped up version. I'm watching the other side that says the economy is going to collapse and there's going to be blah, blah, blah. And I don't know which one's true and I don't care. But what I do know is about half the people, at least, are scared of Trump and the crap he's going to do. Whether it works out or not, doesn't matter. So we should be selling stuff that's survival related.
Absolutely, 100%.
Because we're in the world of dorks like us that think the first thing to do when shit hits the fan is go out in the woods, right? Isn't that what we do?
Yep.
We're all waiting for the big one so we can all run out in the woods. We should be selling survival shit for jerks like us.
Nobody's getting across the border. We're seeing everything.
They're talking about Trump wants to make a non-military organization of guys just like that to carry out his will, including the border. So that'll probably happen. They'll have a bunch of rednecks with ARs,
A militia?
a militia,
Trump is going to start a
a
militia?
private militia, securing
Well,
the border.
I haven't seen any of that, but I would agree with you that
I'm not saying it's happening, but I've seen it on. I watch a lot of shit on TV.
I would
Wrong.
because they don't care. But like with Trump,
We're not supposed to be talking about politics. We're supposed to be talking about survival stuff and the
I'm
reason.
gonna go back to survival.
Thank
right?
you. Yes.
Just for money reasons, we're already established with lunatics like us that would be interested in your opinion of. In fact, you wanted to have a survival school.
yeah.
So we are almost there, and we should do a shopping network. I guarantee that just looks so cool with a phone number on the bottom or whatever bullshit, so it looks like a shopping network. And we should sell survival shit and
I agree
hunting
100%.
and camping.
And who would know more about the hunting and survival stuff than
You're
I've
clearly the guy.
I've got about it all goes really bad, like martial law. It all goes really bad. Well, I know that I can pack up, and within a short period of time, I can pack up and be gone. I mean, gone. We would be removed from everybody else. We wouldn't have to worry about it. With all the thermal weaponry I've got and solar chargers and all that other stuff, we'd be able to keep all our batteries powered, and we would have absolutely no problem.
But doomsday shit, so when you said it's the fan, you come home from work, throw everybody in the car, hook it up, and take off to the woods.
Like if you watch these programs, like these episodes, 10 years ago, you would think, man, these people are off their rocker. But as you watch it today and you see all the stuff that they were talking about, a lot of that stuff has come true. A lot of that stuff is happening or starting to happen, and it's absolutely crazy.
Do you remember George Bush, the younger one, was warning us we needed to be ready for a pandemic way back when he was president?
Yeah.
And nobody did, but the thought was out there. And then, sure enough, like you say, here we had one.
You just never know. I mean,
So
you
we
don't
should do that.
You don't know what is going to happen in the future, and a lot of people are optimistic that we should all be wrapped in bubble wrap and tickled with feathers, and everything's all
That's the
cool.
way I like it.
And the world is all rainbows and horseshoes, and
is.
everything's good.
It is for me.
But I mean, the thing is if
I
it
don't
does
work.
if it does go bad, what percentage you think of people that are ready? 5%?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Not more than
How
10.
you might be prepared, but you can't even run.
I don't need to run. I'm going to stand and fight. I'm going to protect
know what I mean?
I'm going to protect
And
my family.
and you, Grandpa, you prepare all this shit, and then you have all this shit, and then pretty much the rest of our family, we're gonna have to bring along with us, who can't survive without their hoverboard.
I have an answer.
We're gonna be so
They're all
screwed.
liability.
We're all
Okay.
gonna be so screwed. They
I
can't
have the
hunt. They
answer.
can't start a fire. They can't skin an animal. They
We
can't
need-
eat like MREs.
We need
You know what I mean?
how would I survive?
Yeah, exactly. It'd be me doing all the work and everybody
state-of-the-art.
laying around.
No, when we have our
High-tech
compound,
backpack
those
with
people will be
every
running the
fucking thing you
garden
need
and
to
doing that type of
survive.
stuff.
And you have one for every member of the family.
Piper went to the grocery store the other day and she didn't know what a potato was. She couldn't. Rudy told her to get potatoes and she didn't know which one was a fucking potato.
Who didn't know?
Piper. Rudy sent her to pick up potatoes, and she didn't know what a potato
like high
was.
school.
Piper's good looking. She don't need to know. That's true. No, Piper doesn't need to know that crap. Really cool backpack for survival. And we've looked at all kind of gadgets now for hunting. It would be easy to figure out what gadgets go in the special.
Well, then we
All right.
we package it together with the how to use guide.
Yes,
and sell
right.
that
We
son of a
have
bitch for
shows to
$2.50.
show you how to
It
use
costs
it.
us $150. No, it's got to
It's
be.
got to look space age like Star Wars. It's got to be cool. Well, not
No.
quite, but it's got to be more modern looking, more high tech.
Good to have a backpack for the woods and the city, because even if you live out here, you're going to have to go to the city for
That's right.
like
You have
medicine
custom for
and
different
gas.
applications.
You're going to have to go into the city eventually.
The point is that the shit will never hit the fan anyway, so they won't know that it doesn't work. And if the shit does hit the fan,
One
they're
less
not
person.
going to tell anybody because the internet will be down.
Okay, so
And if we did it right, we could get $2.99 each for these, and you custom build it for city and different things. And maybe for a family, you might have 2 backpacks that are loaded differently, so you can carry more. Like
Husband would carry the heavier pack.
Yeah. O'Reilly's. All the old parts. I like O'Reilly's, but I know the song.
Notice how Subway doesn't have that $5.
Well, that's because of Jared.
What? Because it's $5. $5. What the hell is that? Oh, it's you.
Because they're $14 or something.
Oh, I didn't notice that. It's
You
huge.
can get an app.
My Dorothy shorts in
$6.99
that.
right now. I seen an advertisement.
$5 inch subs. They're damn near that much.
have you drank out of this pond before?
Nope.
Are you gonna get sick?
We'll find out. Parasites in it or some shit.
I already see bugs. That's why you have a life straw. I'm just going to put water in the bottle, then I'm going to get the straw out.
Yeah, well, you need to see you do it.
You should do it directly from the pond, because I would just think you edited the video.
Yeah. Why don't you do it right out of the pond?
Because I'm not going to lay on my belly. I'm going to walk over there.
He's dying of thirst.
Okay, let's go over to the life straw. You can see that water's a little brownish. Screws onto a bottle. Straw, so you can see that I'm actually drinking the water. Gotta try to get it through there first. You're supposed to get all the air out before you start drinking. Can't get the air out of there. I can't get the damn thing to.
There you go.
I got all the air out. It tastes totally clean. You seriously cannot taste anything. Like it tastes like clean water.
You know these cows probably shit in here and stuff.
You drink water where a cow is standing covered in flies, shitting in the
Yeah, and
water.
this filter right here filtrates it all out. It actually works.
It was the end of the world, baby.
And end of the world, maybe.